Hey everybody, and welcome back to part 4 of the Rake rebuild project. And we're going to get started today by putting this gearbox back together. We got the new bearing. That's what that box says here. And we'll inspect it and make sure that it does indeed match. It looked like it matched. So actually, look there. This one's sealed on both sides, where this one is missing the seal on that side there. So other than that, they are identical. So that probably was the problem. We just missed, well, we lost the seal on this one. So that can go in the scrap bin. And since it's sealed on both sides, it really don't matter which direction we put it on. The only thing we need to remember is this snap ring right here has to go on first, because it's kind of hard to get on like that. So you kind of want to slide it on first, and then we'll slide this on. I'm going to get me a little bit of grease. And since this is a sealed bearing, it really don't require to add grease to it, but the housing, it has this bushing in it, and that kind of needs some grease, so it does come with a grease zerk right there for that. There's no grease seal on it other than when this bearing's in place. I guess it kind of seals up the opening. Just a little bit of this grease. It's going to be kind of a pain to hold, but I'm just going to grease it up. Maybe it'll go on a little better than it came off. It is tight. So we're going to have to find something to knock on this inner race with. We don't want to hit the outer race or anything. Okay, so ideally we would have found something that would have fit all the way around it, and we could have just hit it from the top, but all I could find was this little punch, and we'll just slowly go around it. Try not to get it on sideways. Try not to hit that seal. Alright, I believe we got our groove showing. So this snap ring, there's no holes for it. It's just kind of like a compression fit. And we got to get it all the way down here. We can get in here and it needs to be a little fatter than this one. Next I need to swap screwdrivers. I need this big one right here. Once you get this thing started, it ought to go. So there it went. Alright, so that snap ring is in place. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is put a little grease in this housing just to pre-grease it, if you will. Most of it's going to come sliding out of the hole down here when we put this bearing in. tap on that. I gotta get all these gloves. I think got greasy. Right, so we can see on each side of this, it's square cut, so you can kind of get something on that snap ring right there. And I think it is fully seated now. So the best thing I found is a pair of good snap ring pliers and a screwdriver. And of course, we're not really worried about this snap ring flying away because it's kind of controlled in here. What we're going to do is we'll pull it together, slide it in, and then try to force the back of it in with a screwdriver. Like that. Let me tell you, it's a lot easier getting this joker in than it is getting it out. But it's in there. Alright, the next thing is put the pulley back on, but before we do that, we've got to make sure all these bolts are in. And these are just square shoulder bolts that fit in this square hole there. Mount our pulley back on here. Once you mount the pulley, it's hard to get these bolts out. And this pulley is a lot bigger than what originally came on this rake. This pulley and gearbox came off that parts rake, and it had for some reason a lot bigger pulley, but it also had more. I think it was a 6-bar instead of a 4-bar. But actually, it makes the rake spin faster. So. And the pulley I had was welded to the hub because it kept coming loose. Hay get behind it and break it and everything else. So we just left this one on. So one other thing I want to mention is the wheels that I bought to go on this are not going to work because they're too short and they're too narrow. So I've ordered some different wheels. They should be in sometime this week, and when they come in, we'll put them on. I'll show you the wheel I got mounted, and I started on it yesterday, but after I figured out it was 1 inch too narrow and a whole lot too short, that I decided I would just try to find some different ones. And you could use Loctite on these, but I don't have any. So snug them up. We can check them sometime after we use it a time or two. And now she's ready to go back on. So we'll get it back out there. We'll get it on, get the belt on it, get it tightened up. All right, so I've temporarily secured it. Always make sure that this little hole's pointing this way so this adjuster bolt can go in it. And we just got the bolts not even hand tight, they're just on there. So we can slide it back and forth. I may end up having to take that adjuster out some more. Now the other day I fought with this belt trying to get it straightened out. So it's probably going to be fun to get on here. I'm going to set you up over here on this side and let you view this away. Y'all can listen to the chickens because they are everywhere. Oh, this belt's all twisted up on there. There's a bolt. Here's giving me fits. There she went. Whew, I really want to be a pain. Tighten up this adjuster. Now this adjuster is supposed to have a clip on it that holds this rod in place, and sometimes it wants to pop out. I have to get a reach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten this adjuster up to this belt. It feels fairly tight. It's pretty close. And then we'll tighten up the lock nut on it. Really won't twist. Can't imagine why. Feels pretty tight right there. I think I'm gonna be good with that. Go ahead and tighten up these bolts on this gearbox here. And we got a little lock nut right there that kind of holds this tensioner in place, and you can see I didn't move this lock nut from where it was at, so that belt, the old belt, has stretched a good bit. Alright, well, it's on there. Like I said, this belt's kind of twisted. I'm hoping it's going to straighten itself back out after a little bit of use, but it's not twisted nowhere. It's just wanting to twist a little bit coming out of that pulley. But I think everything looks alright. Then the problem with it is this wheel right here. I think it's got everything. All the rake teeth are in the ground. Yeah, this wheel just ain't gonna work. It's too short. It ain't even nowhere close to being as high as tall as the original. Or even the one I had on it. I'll compare them, as you can see. So I've ordered another one this size with a wheel that's 6 inches wide. The hub, this is a 5-inch hub, and it just ain't gonna cut it. So hopefully, like I said, that'll be in a couple days, and we can get these wheels changed out. I've already cleaned this one up and inspected it. It's good. On this one, I'm gonna have to straighten it where it's bent. You can see that bend in it right there. But I have an idea how I'm gonna do that, so I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. But anyway, that'll be part 5. So hopefully that'll be the final part. So until then, thanks for watching. And as always, please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't.